Scott. It was a wonderful seminar, very motivational, showing you that you really do have it inside yourself. Just let yourself shine. Thank you.
I really enjoyed the seminar. It was very informative. I must say that sometimes you have goals that you like to reach and you just need an extra push. So I thank you, Kirk, for giving me the extra push and letting me know that I could go a little further than where I am. Thanks a lot.
This was a wonderful experience for me, and I had brought 6 kids with me, and I know that they took a lot out of it to motivate them to go with their dreams, and it motivated myself to get all the negative out of my life to make me a better person for me. And if I'm a better person, then it all will come out in my family. And I thank everyone for inviting me to come here, and it was just a great experience.
Just excited about being here, and one of the points that was related to me a lot was the fact when he said how you can change your condition a lot by being more positive and not thinking on things that are more negative. So that right there affected me, and I think that reaches a broad amount of people, and it touches some of everybody, and it really affected me, and it's just something I'm going to take with me, and I'm going to leave with it, and I'm going to share with somebody else and possibly help somebody else with just the same thing. So I really enjoyed myself.
The seminar helped me because I know now that I got to think positive about everything that I do, nothing negative.
Yeah, I really enjoyed what he's saying. I got something out of it, and very good.
I want to say that it was actually a great experience. Now I have lots of confidence in me and other people depend on me.
Welcome to the I Can Show with your host, the I Can man, Kirk Douglas Scott. Kirk is a world-renowned life and confidence coach, published author, motivational teacher, seminar leader, and America's #1 confidence builder. If you want to find out your life's purpose and live the way you were born to live, then stay tuned as Kirk increases your confidence to take action now. Welcome to the I Can Show. Here's your host, the I Can man, Kirk Douglas Scott.
Welcome to the I Can Show. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the I Can man, Kirk Douglas Scott. I am so happy that you can join me here today. Listen, what does God really want for you? We talk about that. What does God want for you? Well, Jeremiah 29:11 tells us what God really wants for us. He says, I know the thoughts and plans that I have for you, thoughts of good and not evil, and to bring you to an expected end. And when we talk about an expected end, God is saying your life is already laid out. He already knows exactly where you're supposed to be. The only trick to this whole thing is you've got to walk on purpose or in his purpose in order for you to live the life that God has for you. That's where you have to start. So if you don't think that you are living God's life or God's purpose, then you have now given yourself an alternate ending. If you don't walk on purpose, you have now given your life an alternate ending. Because remember, God says, I know the thoughts and plans that I have for you to bring you to an expected end. And that expected end is the plan that he's already laid out. So you've got to walk on purpose, and I'm here just to help you do that. Again, this is the I Can man. Give us a call, 855-981-I-CAN. Right now, I want to take you into a live seminar that we did, and we talked about a certain thing that you need to learn right now. And that is, once you get sick and tired of where you are, that's when and only when you will change. See, we get tired of things going against the grain. We get tired of not living the life that we're supposed to live. In order for you to do that, though, to live that life, you've got to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. This was an awesome clip. I want you to go in here, and I want you to get a pen and a notepad, and I want you to take some notes, because we're going to share with you on how you have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I want to be right back, and we'll talk a little bit more. See you when we come back. If you believe who you are and who you're supposed to be, then you will eventually catch up with yourself. Because you will just face it till you make it. We ain't faking it till we make it. We are facing it till we make it. So we're believing it. Write that down. Faith it till you make it. Number 2, you have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is what has to happen to you in order for you to become more confident. You got to get tired of where you're at. You got to say enough is freaking enough. You do. You have to say, that's it. I can't do this anymore. I'm tired. It's done. Being sick and tired, that means I am deeply affected with some unpleasant feeling. How bad does it hurt? How bad does it hurt in order for you to move? I'm reminded of a story. The postman used to always go past this old man's house. He lives in the country. And the post guy would always drive up, drop off the man's mail, and he would always hear his dog yelling, just in pain. Arr! One day he asked the guy, he says, why is your dog still doing all this howling? What is wrong with him? He said, oh, Bubba, oh, man, shoot. Bubba, he's over there laying on a nail. He says, well, why won't he move? He said, it don't hurt him bad enough. So when you get hurt bad enough, that's when you will move. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, when you get tired of being the way you are, that's when and only when you will say it's time for me to move. So you have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. You have to develop a why. Why am I doing this? Why do I want success? Why do I want to be where I need to be? Why? What is your why? It has to be strong, because if you're not ready for change, change will never happen. I can stand here till I'm blue in the face, talk to you until sun up, till sundown. And if you're not ready to change, I can't do anything for you. And there is nothing that anybody can't do for you if you are not ready to change. You have to be tired of it. What is this? Once you reach that street right there, sick and tired, when you reach that street, that's when you say, okay, it's time for me to do something because I'm tired. In order to change, we've got to be tired. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of yelling. Tired of being sad. Tired of pretending. Tired of being alone. Tired of being angry. Tired of feeling crazy. Tired of feeling stuck. Tired of needing help. Tired of remembering. I'm tired of missing things. Tired of being different. Tired of missing people. I'm tired of feeling worthless. Tired of feeling empty inside. Tired of being able to just let go. Tired of wishing I could start all over again. Tired of dreaming about a life I could never have. I'm tired of just being tired. That's when you will change. That's when confidence begins to come in you. When you give it your all and say, hey, listen, I'm tired. Yes. Can't do this no more. Got to do something different. Got to change. Because if you keep doing the same thing that you've always done, you're going to keep getting the same thing you've always gotten. It's called insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting a different outcome. Something you need to do. Listen closely. It's the only time it's too late to change yourself is when you're dead. That's the only time that it's too late to change who you are, is when you're dead. Until then, you're only making excuses. Or you're simply lying to yourself. That is the only way. The phone call is for you. This is a wake-up call. Take this. It's your destiny calling you. He's saying hello. It's asking you to please stop putting me on hold, because I cannot wait forever. Your destiny says, I can't wait forever. So please answer the call. I'm calling you, and I'm saying to you, you've got to give me life. It's up to you. If you don't give me life, I will die. Can you imagine yourself when you're at a deathbed and all your family and friends are around you, saying to you, oh, poor Jack, he's leaving. I'm sorry, Jack, I'm picking on you. You're in the front row. He says to you, poor Jack, you're dying. and we're sorry. There's nothing more we can do. And we hold his hand, and we sing Kumbaya, and we pray, and hopefully he has his life together. But can you imagine while you're on your deathbed in Jack's place, and into the room comes all of your ideas, all of your dreams, all of your aspirations, all of your goals, and all of your vision. They come and they stand around you, looking at you with angry eyes, saying to you, you did this to us. Because you never responded. You never activated us. You're dying. And now we must die with you. Because you never activated it. What dreams? What ideas? What visions? What goals? What plans do you have that you have not activated and will die with you? There was a man who once said, the richest place is not over in Asia with the gold and the oil. He said the richest place on planet Earth is the graveyard. Because that's where all of those ideas, all of those dreams, all of those visions died with the person that died, that never activated them, never brought them to life, never gave them life. So what will you do with your dreams? What will you do with your ideas and your vision? Will you let it die, or will you take the call and say, I am going to start now? Because it's never too late unless you're dead. I want to give you a form. 21 suggestions for success. I want you to pass that out for them. Is it in your, oh, it's in your form? Oh, you already have that. Great. You own it. Thank you. You get an A for that one. I'll take care of you later. 21 suggestions for success. Just so you understand, I want to help you with your dream, with your vision. Because remember, I didn't say I want you to listen to me. I said I want you to think with me. Remember that. So think with me. This right here, 21 suggestions for success. First of all, you got to marry the right person for success. Got to have the right person. Sorry, because that's going to determine 90% of your happiness or your misery. 90% of your happiness or your misery. So as you start getting married, you get old enough, make sure you get one that's going to make you happy all the time. Taylor, I'm talking to you too. I'm not looking at you, but I'm talking to you too. Work at something that you enjoy that's worthy of your time. This will make you happy. This will help you become successful. Work at something that will help you, that will make you feel good, that's worth your time. Give people more than they expect and do it cheerfully. Become the most positive and enthusiastic person that you know. Away with this woe is me stuff. Stop feeling bad for yourself. Stop looking down on yourself. Listen, remember what I told you. I came from a severe speech impediment. I could not stand before you. Do you understand one thing about what I do standing here? It's called public speaking. Public speaking is the #1 fear in the world of individuals. People would rather jump out of a plane without a parachute than to stand up in front of people and talk. Did you know that? Public speaking is the #1 fear. But to come from a speech impediment of nervousness to stand in front of you, this is what I tell you. It's not about where I've been. It's where I'm going. That's why I'm here. So understand, be forgiving of yourself and forgive others. Forgiveness is going to catapult you. You have to now go into the unconscious and into the subconscious of your mind. Go back and find those people that hurt you in your subconscious or your unconscious that stopped you from the dream that you once had? Because somebody began to put into you something that should not have been there, and you believed it. Somebody did something to you that caused you to close up. Somebody said something to you that made you fearful of stepping out. Go back into your subconscious and dig into your unconscious. Find that thing, correct that thing to move forward. Because until you do that, you're putting a Band-Aid on the problem. And we don't want to put a Band-Aid on the problem. We want to fix the problem. Commit yourself to quality. Be loyal, be honest, be a self-starter. Don't wait for somebody to do it for you. Don't always get ready to get ready. That's one thing that we do. We always get ready to get ready. Before I get started, I got to get ready to get ready. And then guess what happened? As you're getting ready to get ready, you never get ready. So stop with the get ready to get ready already and just do it. Getting ready to get ready. Really? Stop blaming others. Take responsibility for every area of your own life. Stop saying that he did this to me, she did this to me, they did this to me. Stop complaining. Stop pointing fingers and use the thumb that's on the other end and say it's me. In order for me to change, Kevin can't do anything to make me change. His thoughts of me does not make it my reality. He can say whatever he wants. He can do whatever. Layla, it doesn't matter what other people say. Who cares? So what? You got your own life, Rachel, and I have mine. And you will no longer be a voice in my life. I stand strong. I stand confident because I know who I am and whose I am. Give yourselves a round of applause. Welcome back. Listen, I hope you really enjoyed that teaching on being sick and tired of being sick and tired, because you have to become that if you want to succeed. You just got to get tired. In order for you to get tired, you've got to just say enough is enough, and I've got to make this thing happen. God wants you to prosper. God wants you to be in good health. God wants you to have the best life possible. And I want to help you get that life. I want to help you. I want to help you bring out the best that you can be. God has given you this, I have not given you the spirit of fear, but of love and of sound mind. But he wants you to walk in your purpose. Walk in the life that he intended for you to have. Remember, you were given this life because you were strong enough to handle it. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you faced, you can still be all that God has called you to be. Why? Because you say so. And I want to help you get to just that point. I want you to give us a call for our coaching, individual, group, church, doesn't matter. Whatever it may be, we can come out and we can help you get to that next level. Call us now, 855-981 I Can. Again, 855-981 I Can, because you need to be the best that God has called you to be. Remember, if you were not given the life that you were given because you were strong enough to handle it, he would have never given it to you. So I look forward to connecting with you right now. Give us a call, 855-981 I Can. I look forward to hearing from you.
To connect with Kirk for one-on-one or group confidence or small business coaching, or if you would like to have him speak at your church, group function, retreat, school, or youth organization, or if you would like to attend one of Kirk's upcoming seminars or workshops, you can call us at 855-981 I Can. That's 855-981-4226. You can also submit your request over the World Wide Web at www.yourmore.net. Kirk would love to hear from you to discuss how he can help you or your group become the best you that you can be. Pick up the phone and call today, 855-981 I Can.
Hello, everyone. I want to take this opportunity to share something with you that God shared with me. And that is, some years ago, I was going through a lot of tragedy. A lot of things have gone on in my life. I lost 3 children. We've gone through bankruptcy, foreclosures. My wife and I was just going through like never before. And I know that that kind of echoes with some of you out here in the audience right now. We have something that God has blessed us with, and that was out of that pain, birthed 2 books. The first book is called I Can Because I Say So. This book helped us through so many tragedies, so many different times in our life that we just didn't know that we could make it. But this book told us that we can. It showed us how to get over to the next hump. It showed us how to get to that next level. It showed us things that we were going through that we didn't understand. Probably some of the same things that you're going through right now. I can because I say so. But what God shared with me is that you've got to speak those things that are not as though they were. And with this book, I Can Because I Say So, it will help change your life forever. You've got to get this in your hands. The second book that we just wrote, and that was written last year, 2014, and it is the new book called Mind Your Business. It is a mindset business, a mindset change of how you can become the better you, the best you, living on purpose, the life that God has given you, and He wants you to live on purpose. God has a plan just for your life. God has a way for you to be the best. He has already laid out the way. He's already given us the plan, because remember, Jeremiah 29 tells us, for I know the thoughts and plans that I have for you of good and not evil, to prosper you and to bring you to an expected end. Well, if you live on purpose, and this book will help you do that, it gives you 10 steps to becoming the best you that you can be. But right now, for this special offer, I want to give both of these books to you. I want you to have both of them in your library, in your hand. I want you to read them because they're going to bless you. They're going to help you. Again, I want to give them to you for just a small fee of $25, just a small cost, $25, just to help with shipping and to send them out to you. We're going to personally autograph these books, and I guarantee you, you will love these 2 books. You will share them with your friends, your family, because it's going to help you. But again, you can get these books by calling us now at 855-981-I-CAN. Again, that's 855-981-I-CAN. Get your hands on these 2 books. They will change your life.
If you would like to own your autographed copy of Kirk's new book, Mind Your Business, or his first book, I Can Because I Say So, both can be yours for this special offer of only $25. Please visit our website at www.youaremore.net or give us a call at 1-855-981-I-CAN.
Step number 3, stop thinking negative. Negative is a denial, a negation of one's former beliefs. The things that you used to think, the things that you used to know, you don't think that way anymore. You don't think those things anymore. Why? Because you start taking what everybody else said, and it sticks with you. You remember that one saying, I'm rubber, you're glue? Everything that you shoot at me bounce off me and sticks on you? You got to be rubber and let them be glue. So everything they say to me bounces off me and sticks on you. Telling me who I am? I know who I am. Stop thinking how bad things are, because you only make things worse. Because when you think of how bad things are, you only bring about more of how bad things are. The more you think of bad things happen. Your energy will flow where your attention goes. Don't put your attention on negatives. Don't give it attention. Don't give it attention. They start talking negative, time to change the conversation. The minute somebody starts to put negative in your mind, you have to stop it at the door. Boom! Negative don't live here no more. So if you got a negative attitude, go talk to the person who has one with you, because this person has now changed, and I'm not listening to that anymore. And believe it when I tell you, when you start listening to negative things, it starts to catch on. You hang around negative people long enough, before you know it, you're going to be just as negative or worse. It's just the truth. So you have to stop thinking negative about the situations. You cannot live a positive life with a negative mind. That don't work. It's like oil and water. It don't mix. Kayla, it don't mix. Negative and positive don't go together, only in a battery. That's it. Because they don't work. So you got to stop thinking negative. You have about 60,000 thoughts every day. Don't let 59,999 of them be negative. Not even 98. Don't do it. People, flip the script. Use those 60,000 thoughts and make 59,999 of them positive. And only have the one negative. And the 59,000 can kick that one out. So therefore, we're thinking nothing but positive. We're thinking nothing but positive. What you think about, you bring about. So everything you think, you bring that into your life. Because thinking, everything is created twice. Remember this. Everything is created twice. Everything, I'll say it again. Everything is created twice. Everything. Because first, it has to be a thought before it can become a result. Before it becomes action, it's a thought. So everything is created twice. Even this world was created twice. Because God first thought it before it came into existence. You have to understand, your emotions are tied to the way you think. The way you think. Because if you get up in the morning, stub your toe, guess what happens? You say, ouch, and now you feel you're going to have a bad day because I stubbed my toe. Then you start going to the bathroom and you're out of toothpaste. You go to the bathroom, oh, my toothpaste. No, man. You go to the, you start to have those days when you can't get your hair just right. That was an awesome teaching. Listen, you've got to stop thinking negative. That's your problem right now. Thinking negative, the more you think negative, the more negative things are going to happen. Because remember, what you think about, you bring about. So every time you think negative, negative things will follow you. Change the way you think and start to think positive. This has been the I Can Show. This is your host, the I Can Man, Kirk D. Scott, and I want to connect with you. Give us a call right now, 855-981-I-CAN. Again, 855-981-I-CAN. Or visit us on the web, www.youaremore.net. Again, that's www.youaremore.net. We look forward to connecting with you. Remember, always, if you can think it, if you can see it, or you can hear it, if you can even speak it, but most importantly, if you can believe it, you can have, be, and do anything you want.
To connect with Kirk for one-on-one or group confidence or small business coaching, or if you would like to have him speak at your church, group function, retreat, school, or youth organization, or if you would like to attend one of Kirk's upcoming seminars or workshops, you can call us at 855-981-I-CAN. That's 855-981-4226. You can also submit your request over the World Wide Web at www.youaremore.net. Kirk would love to hear from you to discuss how he can help you or your group become the best you that you can be. Pick up the phone and call today, 855-981-I-CAN.